Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are actually not doing an unboxing, funnily enough, am I right? So, as the title suggests, this is the G-Fest 27 or 2022 recap slash overhaul of kind of like what I got. And I guess I'm just going to talk a little bit about it as well. As you can see, I bought one of the t-shirts just for like a little memorabilia sake. But yeah, I hope everyone that went had a good and fun time. I know that it was at a new place, the Hyatt Regency, I think it was called, instead of the Crown Plaza in Rosemont, Illinois. So I hope everyone had a fun and safe time there. I'll be honest, I had fun. It was a good time, seeing everyone there. But yeah, it was 3 days, and I'm sure if you've been there, right? So I guess there's no need for an introduction on that front. But besides that, it was fun. It was very fun, actually. The last time I went to G-Fest was in 2017, so it was about 5 years, and obviously COVID had hit. So, you subtract 2 years off of that because the 2020 and the 2021 didn't happen, but this year they decided to have it as well. There is, some controversy about it. I'm not going to dive my foot into there because then if I do, then I die, in a sense. But regarding that, I think it was fair. The only thing that's like semi-political that I would want to address with the convention, not necessarily like the entire world, it was fun, right? They had everything that they usually did have. The only thing they didn't have this year was the Artist Alley, which in 2017 they did. I don't know exactly what rule is happening. Apparently it's like, oh, you can't sell Toho licensed merch at a convention or whatever, even though it's fan art, and other conventions have it as well. So, I mean, not to like, specify, but it was kind of like, something was missing, and that was definitely the Artist Alley, right? A lot of the people that make these artworks, cover pages of, Godzilla, Ultraman, stuff like that, Toku stuff in general, Toku monsters. It's awesome. It's really awesome to see. So it was a little saddening that that didn't happen this year. They tried to have like a little mini form of it in the dealer's room, but it was nothing like it would have been if it was like a true Artist Alley. I'm sure a good amount of other artists would have came out as well if that were the case. Maybe I shouldn't speak upon that, but nonetheless, I am a figure channel I am definitely a figure channel. I don't really upload any other content besides unboxing and reviewing figures. Let me know if you want anything different than that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and start with our little haul here. I'm gonna just kind of pick them off the floor. That's kind of where I have them, just in case. But yeah, actually, yes, going back to the actual convention itself, it was fine, right? Yes, they had everything for the most part. Panels, they had panels, right? Panels are kind of like the thing that you go to for there. A lot of interesting stuff that was shown off. Like there was a VFX guy in like a Zoom presentation that was showing off some of the models that he's done for some of the legendary films. So I found that really cool. Stuff like that. There was a good amount of things on that front, right? Like a bunch of Toku panels, like every hour, too, like boom, 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 boom. And then obviously they had special guests of Tomoko Ai from Terror of Mechagodzilla, and then Hiroyuki Kawase from Godzilla vs. Hedorah and Godzilla vs. Megalon. And then Don Fry was supposed to show up, but unfortunately he was hospitalized a couple days before the event happened. So hopefully he's doing better. But nonetheless, yeah, it was pretty much two special guests. And then I believe Akira Takarada's daughter and son were there as well, and kind of mourning for his father. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So everything I actually did buy was on a Friday. I did record some dealer's room stuff. If you guys want to see some of that, just let me know. I will completely. The footage I took was kind of bad, but the dealer's room footage I got was it's whatever, right? It's like it was my first time kind of recording something like that. But if you guys want to see it, I have it. It's gonna be like 30 minutes long though, unless I edit it down. But nonetheless, let's get started with our kind of just like one-offs, if you want to call them. So I got this one here as a gift for one of my friends. This is, I guess, like the Bandai 3 3/4 little figure, right? I don't have the other light here with me, but yeah, it's pretty much it, right? It's pretty much just this little Bandai Shin Godzilla, just as a little gift, because I'm not gonna buy someone like a 9-inch, 6-inch, 12-inch scale figure yeah, whatever. Okay. Secondly, this is also another little guy. I got this guy. He's kind of funny, right? He's a little crab. He's like a little pen holder. This was one of the sculpture vendors that they had there. They have like a whole bunch of like resin kits and stuff. But they were selling this little crab, and I was like, you know what? That's pretty cool. And it holds a pen, so that's pretty cool, right? Okay, so actually onto the stuff that I bought for myself. First off, I don't know what order and how much I paid. I mean, excuse me. I know some of them, but some of them I don't recall. So just bear with me on that. But first up, funnily enough, my whole haul is actually Bandai movie Monster Series figures, which is like, I said I was gonna retire, but it's whatever, right? So here we have the 2021 Bandai movie Monster Series Megalon from Godzilla vs. Megalon, obviously. And I will do in-depth reviews and comparisons with these guys later in like an actual review. But I can't tell you when that's gonna be because as you guys are kind of seeing, some of the uploads I have that I've been, trying to hash out are like really old Bandai movie Monster Series, like limited runs, like almost going back to like last October. So I've been sitting on those videos, not because like I'm like lazy or anything, but I see them as kind of like, content that I can hold off on, only because I only really record whenever I get something new in, right? And so although there is a lot new that, that comes out nowadays, I don't want to not have anything to upload for the sake of it, right? So, yes, that's the Bandai movie Monster Series Megalon. Next up, we have Salunga from Godzilla Singular Point. Megalon was 30. This guy was 30. Just your standard Bandai price. But Salunga here, pretty cool. I really dig the design on Salunga. I rewatched Singular Point, and I actually fell in love with the series even more. But not to say I didn't beforehand, but I fell in love with the whole storytelling, the characters, the music, and even the physics stuff, man. Like that stuff, I thought that was super, super cool. So Salunga, and obviously the monster designs, right? You kind of get oh, there wasn't that much Godzilla, which is fair. And I know there were some deleted scenes where Godzilla was supposed to show up a little bit more. I kind of wish they put that in there just for a little bit more, but I guess they couldn't with the runtime. So from here on, we have, I want to say it's the 8-inch scale Bandai movie Monster Series Limiteds. So this one this is from Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. You can see he's kind of warped a little bit. Honestly, a lot of these Mechagodzillas like this, they always seem to be warped. At least the like full-on rubber ones, like. And the Tokyo SOS one, the review, the 03, it says 03 here, but let's be honest, this is 02 and the other one's 03. And the Tokyo SOS one, I also had the same problem. So I guess this is either like a manufacturer thing, or it's just like, I just got really unlucky with how these were packaged. But as you can see here, there's kind of a lean, but nonetheless, it's still Kiryu. Heavy arms, and then also the little mazer blade on his hand there. So right, 03, or well, technically 02. Oh. And then these are just like showing off other Bandai figures as well in the back. So yep, there's that. Next up, okay, I want to say I paid 70 for him. It does sound kind of a lot, but if you like go even on like buy and like you see one for like 30 bucks and like yo, and then you realize you buy it and then shipping itself is 30, so it's like it kind of cancels out. But going on here, this is the Ito Yokado Kiryu Heavy Arms from Tokyo SOS. I want to say I got that correct. It's like a supermarket in Japan where they just kind of like a general store, right? But they have their own line of exclusives for the SOS and the Against Mechagodzilla films, right? So pretty much, as you can see, it's just the Bandai Heavy Arms Kiryu, but he's translucent, like a black translucent plastic, right? If I hold him up to the light, you can kind of see a little bit through him there. It's a little bit more dense on the body here, but very cool nonetheless, right? Yeah, I kind of figured, I was like, you know what, this guy's pretty cool. I think this guy was 60. So once again, Another one of those, just like, I could get it online cheaper, but realistically shipping would bring it about the same or even more. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy it here. So very cool. I really like the design, and then obviously limited Bandai movie monster series are kind of my thing, honestly. Well, I won't say that it's just me, but like they hit to me on a different level. And then lastly, from the loose vinyl figures I bought, this is, oh, okay. I don't remember. I don't remember if this one is the Ito Yokado exclusive, but this is also from SOS. This is just SOS Godzilla, right? And instead of, you know, his usual color, he's kind of like a translucent, I don't know, like I can't even say it's gray, because I mean it really isn't. It's like a rust. It's like a really off yellow in a sense. I mean, I bought it just because it was from SOS, right? And it was movie monster series, so, you know, I guess I might as well get them all, right? But nonetheless, pretty cool. He's just translucent. The light, you know, kind of reflects off of him. He looks a little bit better there, but yeah, I mean, nothing more really. There's a tag as well. And so yes, so those were all the loose figures I bought, and the last item I did buy was a box set that I was kind of looking for a good while. Oh, I forgot before. I actually did buy this for a friend. It's a Hatsune Miku from the Snow film. I forget what movie it's called. Bought this one for a friend, and yeah, I think it is from the one where she fights Godzilla in the mech. As you can see, she's kind of got like snowflakes all around here. But yeah, little Miku plush there. Couldn't forget about that. And so yes, the box set. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up here. If I haven't said it enough already, as we all know, Blank is my favorite Godzilla film, and so I decided to get the box set here because Bandai, right? Movie monster series, limited. Yeah, it just all yells to me. Am I right? But yes, here's the box set here. Very cool. I'm very happy I picked this one up. This is probably the one I'm very happy to get the most. I'm just gonna bring out the figures here. They were not sleeved, but like sleeved in a sense, right? So they didn't just come loose in the box. But yeah, as we can see, and I guess this is like a little mini review here. As you can see, right, we have the SOS crew, we have Godzilla, and what makes this one exclusive is that the dorsal plates are painted, and honestly, they look really nice. They look really, really nice. So these figures are probably like 10 years old, so there's a little bit of age on all of the older ones I have, but very nice Godzilla there, right? And the tag, it's got a different stock image of Godzilla. And then Kiryu here, nothing too different about him, besides the fact that he has the drill arm, and then on top of that, his eye is also destroyed from once he takes the atomic breath. Straight to the face from Godzilla here. So yes, two more Bandai exclusives, right? And there's a tag as well. And then lastly, we have the Shobushin from the movie, just as like little dolls. I probably wouldn't open this one because I think they look very nice together enclosed. Well, I guess, oh gosh. I guess that makes me a villain, right? Wanting them encaged, right? But anyways, they look very nice there. So I think that's cool nonetheless. I actually did forget one. But yes, these are very, very cool nonetheless. I'm very happy that the box set I got was available. And on the box set, it was $150, which sounds like a good amount, but realistically, it's actually pretty good. If you look out on any of the other websites, I think it was pretty good. I couldn't miss it. There was only one by the time I got in the dealer's room, so this may have been the only one, but very happy nonetheless. And then very last figure I did buy, funnily enough, was a movie monster series limited Mothra larva from Tokyo SOS, and it's the limited version. You might be like, Matt, like, how is this limited version? This one, it's kind of hard to tell, but she's a little translucent. This is the female larva, I think. I want to say. But as you can see, there's a little bit of translucency in there, and that's what makes this a limited one. So this one I paid 30, so I'm very happy with, because I've been eyeing this one on eBay for like months, and it's been like 40, 45. Although it's 15 bucks, you know, you save it. But yeah, these were all the ones I got. So I don't think I can fit everything on here, but I'll leave off with the SOS crew here. The only thing I'm missing is a second larva and an Imago Mothra, but I already have those. But yes, so that is it. Honestly, that was the haul this year. A lot of Bandai stuff, so nothing too crazy. I didn't get to find some of the other more expensive figures I wanted, but it's all good. But I think that's gonna wrap up this video here. I'm letting them take the stage here. But yes, if you did go to G-Fest, let me know what you guys got. Let me know how you thought the event was ran, things that could be improved on that front, right? I'm sure everyone's like listening to feedback nonetheless. And if you didn't go, then I guess share how you feel on how other people feel, I guess. That's kind of a weird one, but yes, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'm kind of cutting it long here, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. It means a lot to have you on the channel, and to go to G-Fest once again, right? It's kind of like almost a dream. Although there is another convention I did hear about, and I'm very intrigued on going. It's called All Monsters Attack, I believe, in Indianapolis, Indianapolis, I believe. So hey, I might show my head up there if I can get the money for it. But nonetheless, finally, guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys have yourselves a great day. See ya.